Good afternoon. This is Pam with Follow Your Brush, and today we're going down the ink hole again. I'm trying to think of my February pens and what I wanted to do for February. Last month in January I did the Lamy pens. So for February I wanted to get into my pen case and get out the TWSBI pens that I purchased last year. Last year was a big purchase year. I really got into the fountain pens and purchasing and having a ball with inks and pens. And I have so many, actually, that I'm kind of waiting on purchasing any new pens for the time being and rotating and looking back at what I did last year because I really had a good time. So they need to be enjoyed, right? So today we're going to look at my TWSBI pens. I have two TWSBI Ecos, ECO, and I have two TWSBI Diamond 580s, which I actually prefer. And then when I was doing my research today, I discovered that somewhere in my vast stash of things, I do have a blue TWSBI Go, and I'm not sure where I put it. It wasn't exactly one of my favorites, and I put it up somewhere, but I don't even know where. But let's start with this. We're gonna look at the pens, and I am gonna ink them. Well, they're already inked, but I'm gonna swatch the inks that I have used so you can see what they are. Hopefully we'll get a decent view here. Let me zoom in so you can see what I'm doing one at a time. How's that for a zoom? I'm gonna start with my TWSBI Irish Green. And I purchased this, and now you know I can't talk and write at the same time. TWSBI Irish Green is the name of the pen, and it has a medium nib. And I purchased this in September of 2024 from Goulet Pens. Goulet Pens. This writes really beautifully. In 9/2024. What I have it inked with at the moment is Tom's Studio Forest Green. I had a little sample for that. What I'm going to do today is we're going to try the inks on, I have different papers here that I'm comparing. This is Life Bank, Midori, and it's a cream color, ivory color, Iroful, and Cosmo Air Light. And the one that is in my book here is Tomoe River paper, 52 GSM, that I got from Galen Leather. So let's go to ink this. This is the TWSBI Irish Green, beautiful writer. And here is the ink. It's from Tom's Studio. It's called Forest Green. I just got a little sample. It's called a cheeky little ink sample. So let's get this out here and just do some drops. Oh, and let me do some here too. Whoops, I just messed that up, didn't I? All right, well, let me get this one up. Yeah, that's just going to be there. I'll work around it. And let me do this with my spoon. I think I got a lot on there. That's the Tomoe River paper. This is the Cosmo Air Light. This is the Iroful from Japan. Midori, and Life Bank, which is kind of a thicker paper. I don't know the GSM on the Life Bank, but it's just thicker, where these are lighter. I kind of like the thinner paper, I think. So that's the Tom's Studio Forest Green. Hopefully that's picking up well. kind of cloudy here today, so my light's not super, super bright. And then you can see how it wrote right there. All right, let's go to the next one. The next pen that I am going to use, got a cheat sheet here, is my TWSBI Coffee Latte with bronze. Get it straight in my hand. This one I totally messed that up, didn't I? Let me go fix that. I just can't talk and write at the same time. TWSBI, there we go. Oh my goodness. It's like trying to write on the chalkboard if you're a teacher. It's not always easy. And this one is Coffee Bronze. Actually, it's Coffee Latte Bronze. I'm sorry. Coffee Latte Bronze. And it is a medium nib. And I bought this in May of 2024. Also from Goulet Pens. And the ink that I have in this is from Birmingham Pen Co. And it's called Timber Frame. BER frame. All right, let's get into that and do some swatching of that one. So this is my Birmingham Pen Co. They have great inks. If you haven't tried them, you really need to. These are great. Well, if you can get them open. Oh my goodness. Got it. Sorry about that. I'm going to come in here with a Q-tip this time, instead of drips. Oh, I might change my mind actually. Oh, there we go. Getting more concentrated on there now. Alrighty. And let's get over here. We've got the Life Bank, Midori, the Iroful. This kind of a coffee colored ink when it dries, and the Cosmo Airlight. So that goes with my TWSBI Coffee Latte Bronze. And we shall let that dry and see what that does. And here's my lid. Okay, so rolling right along. This is, I think it looks like my forest green is getting some sheen in it. You see that? I didn't know it really had that before, but it looks like it's on the, on this one, on the Tomoe River paper. I'm not really seeing any on the Cosmo Airlight. I am seeing on the Midori and the Iroful and Life Bank paper is showing up a little bit too. That's interesting. I didn't know it had that. All right, let's get on to my next TWSBI. I really enjoy these, and they're really good with shimmer ink. So that's where we're headed with these next two pens. My next one, and I love shimmers, and so I enjoy, that's one reason I enjoy the TWSBIs, because they handle the shimmer really well. And this one is the TWSBI Iceberg Blue. And this is the diamond 580. And let me get my cheat sheet. Tell me what I inked it with. Yes, I inked it with the Diamine Ink Vet for 2024 in the Snow Globe. So this will definitely, it's a, I purchased this. I'm not sure when I purchased it. I'm just going to put 2024 because I couldn't really find it on my past orders today. But I know that that's when I ordered all these. These all came in last year. That was my big year for purchasing. And the ink is from the Diamine Ink Vent, which was lots of fun. And this one is called Snow Globe. And it is a, let's see what it says here. Snow Globe, and it says it's a chameleon ink, so it's going to change on you. And we'll see that when I swatch this here in a minute. It's really, 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 really pretty. So this is my Diamond 580 Iceberg Blue. Really pretty pen. It's got the TWSBI finial on there. The TWSBI Eco doesn't have the same finial. Okay, let me get to the ink so you can see what it does. You may already be seeing it sheen a little bit just on the writing sample there. But let's get to my Snow Globe here. You see the shimmers on the bottom. So we're going to just gently agitate this a little bit. And that's one reason I like my TWSBIs. They handle the shimmer really well. And to me, that's fun. All right, let's open this up. And I might just use my pipette for this one. Get some ink on here. It's actually more down here. And see how these do accordingly. And I'll show you in just a second. I'm just putting the rest of my ink back in my little bottle. Trying to stay organized. It's not always easy, but I do try. Okay, let me start with the one here on the Tomoe River paper. And you can really see the sheen in that forest green now, can't you? But let's go to this one here with this is Snow Globe. And this will definitely have some sheen in it. Oh, that's drying really fast on the Cosmo Airlight. That's interesting. It's like the paper really soaked it up quickly. So let's look at this. All right, you see some pink shimmer coming through. Interesting. Get it out of the glare. And look how this just it just soaked it up. That's really interesting. I think I want to put a little bit more on there and see if I can get a little bit more ink on that Cosmo Airlight. I'm going to try the Q-tip this time. Because it just seemed like it dried up really fast. Okay. So that's Snow Globe from the Diamine Ink calendar, Ink Vent calendar. Pretty color. And it's still drying, so we shall watch that dry and see what that does. All right, let me move up here to my next pen and the last pen because I don't know what I did with my little TWSBI Go. But I also love this pen. This is the Diamond 580. It's called Iris, and I just love the colors in it. And it's a piston filled. They're all piston filled. So I really like this. And this one I inked with TWSBI. That's not the ink, I'm sorry, I'm just talking. And this is the iris. And it's the Diamond 580. And this writes so smoothly. I wish you could feel how it writes. It's just absolutely beautiful. And I also bought this one in 2024. Not sure the date when I did because I was on that spending spree. And this ink is the Diamine ink vent. And it's called Cosmic Glow. Talk about sheen. This one definitely has it. The side says extreme sheen. But the nice thing about my TWSBIs, this is a medium nib. I didn't put that on there. Medium nib. These are all mediums. The nice thing I like about my TWSBIs is that it works with the sheen beautifully. You can already see this changing color, can't you? Can you see the changes? Look at that. Yeah, there you go. You can see the cosmic glow. It's truly a cosmic glow. So let's get into this one. I'm going to agitate it just a little bit and open this up. I'm going to use a Q-tip again. And I don't think it'll take long to see the properties come out in this one because it's pretty vibrant. There we go on the Cosmo Air Light. The Iroful. Midori. And Life Bank. I noticed when I was writing with these today, the paper just really did make a difference how it showed up. So that's the Cosmic Glow, and I like that. I like the shimmers and how it changes. And you can see here on the different papers. Let me zoom out a little bit so we can see a better picture what I got here. So here we go. We have the Iceberg Blue right here. And here we have the Iris. And up on the top, we have our Irish Green. And then I have the Cafe Latte Bronze. And I think the colors are matching up well, because I do like to match. Put this one here. It's the Snow Globe, and then the Cosmic Glow. I'll just move this down so you can see them. And I'm liking this. So this is going to be my February lineup, and I'm not purchasing any new right now because I have so many. Obviously, I have so many that I can't find the blue TWSBI Go. Actually, I wasn't impressed with the TWSBI Go, so who knows where I put it. If I find it, I'll add it to my list. But for right now, these four are going to fit the bill. And I'm surprised that this forest green has some sheen to it. I didn't expect that. Quite pretty. So there you go. That's my February lineup. Last month I did my Lami's, and I think I'm going to hold over the Lamy Studio rose for this month as well. This one, I like that one. So I'm going to carry that one over for February. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and all those things that we do on YouTube. See you next time. Bye.